what am I? It's time for me to choose my path. The power of my God hand, no evildoer will get past. Hand to hand or fist to fist, kick the nuts or twist your wrist. God power keeps my pimp hand strong, so trust me or you won't last very long. Dragon kick your ass into the Milky Way. Milky Way. Don't act like you don't like the Bulbasaur. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, I summon up the power of the God. Fight, but don't worry, babe, I'll be cool. The ultimate power of a God is now my secret. My defenses are impregnable. My style is impetuous. If it's too much, I'll grovel at your feet. I beg for mercy when I feel the heat. Jaw-dropping attacks from my roulette wheel. Galactic beatdowns from the God hand. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, I summon up the powers of the God hand. Everybody wants a piece, who's next, don't be a fool. Hyperactive fighting styles, so slick they will make you drool. The God hand helps me work out my stress. It's overpowering, I must confess. The only person who it doesn't work on is the girl who got me into this, Olivia. Slicing through thugs with my shockwave. Shockwave! More beheading than a guillotine. Head slicer. Head slicer! My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, I summon up the powers of the God hand!
Hello? Oh, there we go. Hate how easy it is for this mic to unplug. Alright. Nope. Got them plugged again. Alright. Let's go. Not too much happened last time, but what did happen? Kay betrayed us. Went on a little ride. That was nice. I'm gonna see this intro for the. No, we're not. Oh, that's right, because I saved here. So, you pick betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
I mean, I knew. 2 times in a row disconnect. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
This is stupid.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. It seemed like,
Then you do not trust me.
well,
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
it's the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest moon.
So you chose Betray too, huh? You just picked Ally on 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk.
Yeah,
of
that's right.
battle
They,
for her now.
yeah.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
We don't know where Quark is.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Oh, whoa, nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
How many times do we want, huh? I mean, we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Three white doors in the 4B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
How would he get in
The
there?
warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but not gonna be able to get through them until they open. They'll get more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah, looks like they've been shuffled around again. Like I'm blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
I think better than the
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sign?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pear, too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pears.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
Solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Now, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Maybe. Why did he kill Alice and Luna now? Zero Senior wanted any of us dead. He could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It is possible. I think it might be a good idea for all of us first to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
Are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with you either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma. Would you
Oh,
prefer
yeah?
someone else?
Oh, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That's what the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the 4B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Maybe this is the K route. I'm interested about that guy because, you know, why is he in a fucking... Either he's in armor or he's just a robot. Either way, I would like to know this whole deal. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark, no killers, as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman.
Oh yeah. She's lying silently on the bed, furthest away from us. Went for the bloodstains on her chest and arm. Her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. Blood had dried and darkened, now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed this. Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Okay, so there was a bracelet there. Yet for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
Watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
Watch, I don't know. It just looks... I don't know, it just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? It's the same size and shape as our bracelets. Like, look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay, is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Means they've been holding on to it this whole time. Probably still got
That
it.
would seem likely.
Oh, wait, if they've been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Not the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have it open.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
God. What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes,
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it,
Why?
so that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were.
I mean, there's no guarantee that he's right about this, but it is interesting. There's an interesting possibility. How would they get here?
To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except right here. That's where the bracelet was. The bracelet, the killer still should have blood on it.
Right.
None of us wear the bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
We are used to only having 9 people playing, yeah. That's just weird. Why would... Why would someone choose to come here? The only people I can think of are Clover and Alice, right? Or maybe, you know, I mean, again, we don't know really much about any of these characters besides Clover and Alice. We got like a little bit of doubt to Miyoji and Quark's relationship, so we know a bit about that. But other than that, we don't really know a lot about these characters, honestly, for as long as we've been doing this. But I can't. So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Hey, you know how we can identify the killer?
Oh?
Just need some of that luminol. Doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. Still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Well, look at us. Me and you. Sherlock Holmes and Watson over here. Even though you betrayed me. I guess I betrayed you in this round. But I only did that because I knew you'd betray me, because I saw the other round. Three doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Huh. We've been in here, right? I think this is where we went down there, and there was the inflatable Zero Junior. Is that this place? What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? We're here to find Quark, not looking at workbench. Now check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
That's not here either. No, I don't think we've been here. No. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay, can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
No, thank you. I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe.
Yes.
See. Okay, so this is just a room someone's cleared. There's something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? What are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yeah, let's get moving then. The treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Till now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. Why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
You can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up, began to look hidden for small holes where he might have escaped through. We have been in here. I remember the jellyfish. Maybe he's in that pod. You know, we put him in a pod. I remember, you know. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
One is all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see
Shall
it.
we open it?
Yes, not as well. Have at it. You in there, Quark?
What?
There he is. Quark! No, oh no. He's, oh. Oh, that's not good. His bracelet, it's, oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? Oh. I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Looked out loud and grabbed Kate. Here, bug. Or at least as much as one I could manage. Patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. If he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I
Why?
have no idea.
Maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in the pod thing to... Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why. He took the boy's death watch.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? Wah. What's he got?
Well, how would I know that?
I know what he's
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
If someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
It?
Yeah, Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
Explain on how we found Quark in the treatment center.
I see.
That's a nice face.
Well, that's good to hear.
Little jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
Didn't you take the fucking cure for his illness and blackmail him?
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I want to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. What was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door, but the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know. There's someone sneaking around this place, doing a whole type of shit.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
I just realized I don't think we found a single bomb on this route yet. Yeah.
What was in there?
We did skip some text. Maybe we saw a bomb during that. That was nothing really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late.
They could be dead.
Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Did nothing. I then made my way over to the cabin. Oh, god damn it. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark, and I headed back to where the others were still.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Are you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You two, Father, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of it.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. That doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. The brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stepped into their arms. Held mine out as well, wrist pointed up.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. Best as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and spread it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back from the shell. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. With mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain it in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Okay, man. Just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights.
Oh, boy. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Oh boy. All three of us leapt at Dio. Get him! Yeah, holy shit. Don't fuck him. Oh it's glowing. Knew it. This bracelet's glowing. That means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio. You killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
If I could, explain to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. Might as well confess. Well,
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
yeah.
Are you
Why?
Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Who
Do
gave you
what?
this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
That's the evil voice. But your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
Tread
Was it
carefully,
you?
Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
And it is like no likable traits on this guy, I swear.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
Where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please.
He
Hey,
lies
listen
in
to
this
me.
game. Yeah. We'll let you out when the white doors open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't! Ah!
Well, this dude's always up to something, I swear. See him, man.
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Ugh! You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. We found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Let's go.
I don't know, like, the earliest you can learn that Dio killed her, but I'm glad we learned that this late, instead of, like, learning it as soon as possible. It would have been kind of lame to see them discussing that and just be like, oh, we already know. Maybe it's something that doesn't unlock until you do a certain thing. We just got lucky. Or maybe he didn't kill her and he's lying again, because he always lies. He's a fucking dirty, dirty liar. Don't know what he gains from saying that. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Perhaps they're fucking dead. Oh man, now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
And I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We won't be able to go through the secondary doors.
Yeah.
We'll be pairing up with Quark.
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
Like this something. What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. Primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know. But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
Yeah, we won't know where they went. The door's open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
All right,
Make sure
Kay.
you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Oh yeah. We got a rope we can tie him up with. Of course. You know, I don't know who that old woman is, but Timmy OG, I remember he was pretty upset about. He seemed pretty upset about that whole thing with her. So once he learns, if he's still alive, once he learns about Dio, you know, this is the pantry. I don't think we've been here.
So it would appear.
Yeah, we have definitely not been here. Looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Didn't do us any good to hang around here, Lana. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
I've said this before, but I wonder how much time in this game is just spent with this little animation thing right here. Here either, huh? Mioji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He's staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I got so used to the suit, I'd kind of forgotten that you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? Still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes,
What did you remember?
my father.
Dad, you remember that? Oh. Did it just pop up out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. So you remembered who your father was?
Yes,
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well,
He stopped for a moment and calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in a
Yo!
facility where my father worked. He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
Wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only time he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had with the education software he'd given me. Suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others. And with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Little K. He still had... He was... This dude might just be a robot. Still had that fucking robot. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and several of the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Then I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night they would read to me before bedtime. Leah had a mother like that. I thought I'd be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working, and as usual, was making his way towards his bedroom. I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, my hope soared. When he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. Now he's sad. Look at him. Oh, look at the poor little bunny. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoops. 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 Ooh, whoops. He'd give me a robot to play the part of a mother. He didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. I told my father that he looked surprised for the first time in my life. And he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. Never scolded me for anything before. First I was surprised and angry. A tear streamed down my face. Father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us all out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person. I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. That was what I'd wanted. Still had the education software my father had given me. I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me. It's sad. Couldn't really be sad, of course. It's only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. He never really spoke to begin with. It was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. Lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. Who are you? I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen. Apart from my father, I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure she was telling the truth and making everything fantastic life. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. I loved her stories. It wasn't helping my father directly with research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man. I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her. That she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, her long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I'd never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got troubled too, when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. Got the fucking hiccups. Couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. Might have been the first time. The room was considered our living room. Oh, the room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I had longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something, I learned I felt a surge of happiness. It drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, bright, meaningful. Most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, till one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. The tone was serious. I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That's when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I'd thrown myself into would lead to her death. My father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working towards. Perhaps I thought I could figure a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I'd been created to function as my father's spare. He died during his research. I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. Furious with my father and with her. And even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. Only one thing to do, destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility. She saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I misunderstood, that everything would be fine. Much as I wanted to believe her, I remember in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. And I've been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or still I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. I knew she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement. The warmth she showed had been real. She made me feel as though I was a real fan, as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. Someone very special to her, she told me. You'd had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, for the sake of the future that she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that she was the most important person in my life. There was someone more important than me and hers. I tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die. I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. Stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Damn, bro, that's sad as fuck. I think you are a robot. They let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
You remember almost everything?
No, The details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit? I
Wrong.
don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Zenyatta, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Okay, take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Rest easy, little lad. Well, I better get moving then. Stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Fi. What are you doing? Let's be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn. Where's
Yeah.
Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. Is he gonna be dead now?
What's up with him?
So funny to me. Guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. And all of a sudden I wake up trapped in this weird-ass game, and the dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. I know that guy. The more I try and figure out any of it, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? Managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's the whole Nonary gang thing for? What is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Rabbit said he was one of us, but... You think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Now, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. The fuck? Was it gunshots? You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. The fuck was that?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs. Thought so.
Let's go. This is no good at all. Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Whatever you do, don't say we split up. Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Andrew and Clover probably made that noise. Maybe both of them. I think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure? Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe.
It won't hurt to check signal.
No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. Dio's gonna be dead. I can't kill Quark because he's a kid. Only Higurashi gets to do that. We headed to the first pod, cracked open the top and lifted it back. What up, dude? North Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
And then Dio's gonna be fucking dead.
How about Dio?
Let's open his. Or just gone, and he's on the loose. He fucking choked to death. What the hell?
Check his pulse!
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I didn't anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look.
Gone. That's a skill issue.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
That means he asphyxiated.
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go!
While waiting for me to follow, Pi turned and ran off. Took a deep breath and followed. Rip Bozo. Pi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Yo, bro, wake up! Kay, wake up! Something's happened! But he didn't move. I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appears that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
And maybe someone just wanted revenge. The people who could have done it are Clover and Tim Miyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to...
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
He went on to explain about the sound.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh shit. Oh crap. We'll get 7 minutes until the primary door's open.
Alright. Let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
Huh?
What?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary
There you
door.
go, you fucking people.
I fear not.
We need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back to grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
You love pair bracelets? These Alex Venus?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
Grab the bracelet and shove them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Shit, they're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
Quartz bracelet?
Or
Or what? Come on, man. Better not give me that. Maybe they're already dead crap. I got it enough with Dio. You gotta be kidding me. This is funny, Phi. If you're right, then UK, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
We heard a noise returning. Oh shit. That would be Kay, I believe.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Oh.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Oh boy.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh shit. You're gonna.
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
Oh boy.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
You be so calm. In 5 minutes, you're gonna be.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
Think I don't know that? What kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah, God damn it. This was bad. What's I gonna do? I need to calm down. Just calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... The fuck is all that?
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Give it back.
Oh,
I found it, so it's mine.
hey! Of course. The antidote.
The antidote?
Didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit. Run, white boy, run!
Where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. Bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. That might be how Quark has his thing off, you know? I don't know where the fuck Clover and Miyoji have gone off to though. Hey, what up, bitch? Big deal, put it in his pocket. Come on. We still have it? Well, it was pouring down my face. I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. The man frantically threw Gio's kill until. Aha! Found it! No. There's only one dose. She's not using the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit. Put around Shadow the treatment center.
Three, two, one. Chromatic doors closing.
No, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist. Barely even noticeable. Couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked. My vision started to blur. I tried to think. It felt like my mind and itself was caught. The leg began to wobble. I gave up entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurarine. Every ounce of strength I could muster. I forced my eyes back open. Kind of fade. Hey. Oh God. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. My right hand, I could feel the injector gun. Precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Phi or Kay? How do you inject Kay? What was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. Sorry, Kay. Summoned as much energy as I could, drag myself toward Phi. For what felt like an eternity, finally within arm's reach. No time to waste. I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma. What the hell did you...
Injected you with neostigmine. Type of cholinesteroid inhibitor. The antidote was a muscle relaxer.
Why did you pick me?
If I can't use the injection gun on Kay, never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
But come on. That ain't kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die. I want something more tender.
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you.
Damn.
No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Her words slurred and flowed, and her eyes blurred and closed. He wasn't dead, of course. You could hear the faint sound of her breathing, hear her chest rise and fall. Good. That's gonna be alright. Okay. Looked over in his direction. That's when I noticed it. Open. There's a hole here on the back of your head. It looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, did he... When could he have... What he got on it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove some armor. And he had... Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... Poked as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay, wake up! Come on, talk to me. I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Kill Dio. You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. Maybe he's not a robot. Bumped into Fi and went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. We saw your armor, I guess. But then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. Turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. Bet you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge. You made a noise in the hall alert. So how's he telling him all this? What, aren't we all about to like fucking pass out any second now? Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. You were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. A lot of talking before dying. Yeah. Hey, wake up! Something's happened. Pretend to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Okay, I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
I figured they had blurred her face, and when a face is blurred, that means they don't want you to see who it is. And I just figured, put two and two together.
I couldn't.
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Yeah, it wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V-O-L-I.
Milk Evoli.
This will open the second gate.
What the hell? Hey, Kay, who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me. Show me who you really are. Grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Who the fuck are you? What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my face. What the fuck? I guess. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I felt the sharp pain in my left wrist. My body collapsed unceremoniously. What's happening? Second. Tubo Curie. My vision began to blur, and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away. My consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. What? 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 What the fuck is happening in this game? The idea of us being a robot is becoming true. Who the fuck are we? Who are we? We bleed cum? Turns out Kay is got the same looks as us. What's going on here? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the K ending. Not K's ending in VLR. That sure was something. You know. Anything open up? Doesn't look like it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Does the very right timeline unlock? This one? No, because this is locked. I don't know who planted the bomb. No. Okay. This fucking burning crosses. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we unlocked one of like the book things. Well, I guess we'll go here. We'll go here. Swallowed. Alice and I will. Alice and I will take Clover and go for the red door.
I cannot allow you to do that.
Damn it, Kay. We don't have time for this.
Choose a different door, please.
Okay. I can't. This is wrong. I know who's under that. I don't like that. This feels weird. I keep seeing the face. I don't like it. In front of the red door, solid and immovable in its metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past it. I knew I didn't have the time to try. Yeah. There are 2 doors left for me to choose from. Which one? We go with Luna. Alice, Luna, the green door.
Right.
I'm coming.
Both took off for the door. I followed behind at a run. Glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Dio and Kay ducked into the red door, and Yoji and Quark through the blue door. Over right on its heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Whoa, is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well. Huh? Oh, that door on the right.
It opened.
Huh. Doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? He opened the other 2.
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on. Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Okay.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
I don't understand a damn thing in this game anymore. I think this where K's key. Hold on, that might be interesting because this. I think this might be where the key.
It is kind of confusing, isn't it?
Is not? Is this not where Kay got the key from?
What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
All right, let's get to it. Oh, where are... This music, hold on. Post it, huh? A little unsettling. Yeah, let's take it. There's a wet jacket in here. Looks like there's something on the light. Name tag. Harold? Who the fuck is Harold? White jacket, huh? Oh look, there's something in this pocket. Doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bull guy. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. The doctor? There's a single piece of paper in here. Looks like a list. Look at that. Yep, there's a list. There's a lot of stuff here. Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. And whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea. Makes it pretty useless to us. Maybe I could... What are you doing? What are you going to do with that? This! Nope. Are you serious? Maybe you could try hitting something with it? What would you hit? I'm confused. What's happening here? Maybe there's something in here? I don't think so. Maybe if we roll it around a little bit. I don't think that's going to do anything. Climb on top of it. What's that going to accomplish? Yeah. Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe we're just using it wrong. And what should we be doing? Betting it isn't having any effect. Of course! You just need to throw it. All you're going to do is break it. Praying isn't going to help. This looks delicious. How the hell is any of this delicious? Snack time! Munch. Oh, no, what's wrong with it? This is good. Oh man, it's so good. Snap out of it. Whoa. Okay. Well, I don't know what just happened there, but okay. somehow. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Battery A. Okay. A toolbox. Got a key in it. Oh, that's good. What is it? This key obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn. Get it out. Let me see. But, damn it. No good. He's too rusty to turn, huh? It looks like it. What? That's two keys. Oh, look at the stage. You know, like for disco. Really? Disco? What's disco? Who knows? Not me. Okay. Wait a minute. Didn't we do something like this in the first game? Radio. Got an antenna. You think it could be a radio? Let's try turning it on. Oh well, I tried that. Nothing happens. And the batteries are dead. Where's it? I don't think it runs on batteries. An electrical socket on the side here. I think it needs a power cable. Okay. Made a little fella. What is this guy? Be it an Egyptian mummy? Yeah, I don't think so. What? The way you look at it, it's a robot. Maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. What do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Crazy. Oil? Is this? It's kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil. This. Maybe put this rusty key in the oil. Ah. It worked. The lock's open. Yeah, let's have a look inside then, shall we? Nice. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look now. Detergent and screwdriver. Oh, and a silver key. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Computer monitor. Nothing's on it though. I don't see a power button anywhere. Desk with some drawers, PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. It's like a computer. Imagine it's built into the monitor. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Cable? I think so. Maybe we connected something with an electrical socket. You see anything like that, Sigma? Yes, I have, I believe. I think we can plug this cable into the ladybug. Perfect! Guess it's nice to be plugged the radio in, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try turning it? You adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. Get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from outside. Alright. Right, let's see what I can do. Oh. Hold on. Gotta bring the key list. Okay. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Okay. Oh. Okay. What? What was that noise? Look! The monitor! Reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. But some kind of voice recognition system then. That way, yes. Just doing it on one go. On the screen. This is the blueprint of this room. That really? Really? But there were other frequencies. There's no way I just. Okay, man. If you say so. If you say so. Ooh. Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah, the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible. This one speaks to me. What does it say? Big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes. Screen, don't press me any louder if it said don't press me on it. With a self-destruct button. In the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and the room starts. Here comes a positive gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... Yeah! Hey, what are you doing? Okay. No way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. Be sure Zero Senior wants to play through this whole game. Wouldn't make much sense to kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. I guess so. Why the hell did you... Hey, calm down. Nothing happened. There's nothing to get mad about, alright? You heard the noise though, right? Something tried to start up. Switches and knobs everywhere. They all make absolute zero system. Okay. Hey, friend. Oh. What's this thing? It's shaped like a star. Do I need to put something into it? Thing that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming? Okay, fine. I will combine these then. If we had everything we needed already. Oh, that's odd. Why won't it fit? Shape what? Yeah. Same shape and everything. Maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. I think the block's a little too big to fit. Oil. Oh, here we go. Where the blueprint we saw on the computer. I think the X must refer to this spot. I didn't look at that yet. Yeah. That means there's an important clue here, right? I imagine so. It doesn't look very important. What if here's a puddle of oil? What, trying to wipe it off? Wipe it off? Yes, maybe there's something under it. With what? This? Oh, are you gonna use that detergent to clean up the oil? Sounds like a good idea, but I think the detergent by itself is gonna be enough to wipe it up with. I'll put the detergent on a rag or something. I think that would be easier. Okay, big brain done. Well, you know what? If we can put a pole cue and fucking wrench or whatever and make a fucking, like, key, then who knows what's fucking possible anymore. True, yeah. There's really just no reason to be over here. Press this again. Is that? I wonder what's making it. Whatever it is, doesn't sound like it's working right. Doesn't sound like it didn't have enough juice or something. Good, it won't open. Is it locked? keyhole here. I'll probably get it open if we can find a key that fits. And it's this key right here. Yes, it worked. Now open it. Hold on, no need to rush me. Yes, it fits perfectly. Did you hear a noise? Yeah, the middle drawer. Open the middle. My little friend. What about the bottom? Is that a Wii U? Huh. The response to this tablet is broken. Or the back's supposed to be held on by screws. That's where the batteries go. Okay, I see what you want. Ooh. Yes, perfect. Okay, try right. Yeah, give me a sec. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Oh shit, that's gang. Someone's got pants. Shorts. Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. What? Hey man, can I have that? Kinda like iRobot, yeah. We're gonna use his shorts. Wearing boxers. Yeah, it looks like it. iRobot be wearing underwear. Maybe he's hiding something. Hiding what though? Like a diary or something? How would you hide a diary in your crotch? Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Whoa, damn, way to cut to the chase there. Everyone, let's see if we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose. Alright, okay. Let's get a little too excited about this. Alright, here goes. We're not having done anything yet. Still decent. But when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see it. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Huh? Hey, ya! That sure was something. Now. It's too easy. He soaked them in detergent. Shouldn't have any problems with that oil down there. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna wipe up the oil with the boxes, right? Yeah. Okay, go for it. Ooh, good. It's clean now. I wonder what this is. Something written here. The oil was covering up. AOZI. No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120V. Wasn't that like a... Harold, are you a name tag? Are you secretly a battery, Harold? What the fuck is this gonna do for me? Okay. Hi, friend. Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing something on an authentic. What's this game may be? I have some sort of security lock. Okay, well. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Just a whole bullshit. Might be the long title of this stream, maybe. Wait a minute. Harold, let me look at your ID, Harold. Harold, think I want to go, Mr. Harold. Written on the back of it. Wonder if that's binary. Okay, 11111. Well, that would be binary, yeah. Wonder what if that means, like, what that would say in binary. 11010. Oh, I see. Okay. That was the puzzle earlier. It was Harold's ID. That's why we have Harold's ID. What is this for? Oh, well, this clearly means something. Can I get to look at it from, like, the other side? Can I do anything with you? Hello, gang. Hello, hello. $120V. Okay. Must have something to do with this thing. I don't think there's literally anything else to check. Oh, what the hell is this? Looking down for robots, right? And it's gonna pipe them out of it toward them. Feeling that means there's a connection there. I see. Okay. Yep. Okay. 35. 75. $75. It's gonna be 125. That's too much. $95. $35. This is 95. No, that's 130. We'll guess 120. What am I doing? I think this connects into here, right? something there. I know that's not 120. How do I know if it's like, what would connect it to the thing? Oh. Oh. Okay, so I'm stupid. Okay. $105. That's 75. That's 145. That's 115. I don't think. I think we need to connect with something. That's the closest we've got. Let's look at this. Okay, so these all connect. I'm close. I think I'm actually close to something. If I can somehow get this 35 and these numbers without the 60, that would get us. Close. Very close. One. So close. That would be beautiful. Like that. No, no. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. Falling for you all over again. What? Power distribution complete. Reboot sequence complete. Fucking genius. Please press the power button to locate it on the top. What is that? Not sure. Better do what it says, though. Done with this thing. That's enough since you guessed that I should push the power button on it also. The announcement just now is about to stop. Get ready? I'm gonna push it. I'm ready. Same here, go for it. Alright. And there. Okay. Did it work? Oh, look! Their eyes! Eyes? Let's see. Yeah. That's what you were for. That's what this is for. Okay. Not all of their eyes. Actually, you're the odd one out. This robot's eyes are dark. Its eyes glowing red. Making me think of my movie. Me too. Alright, let's see here. Hold on. Okay. How does that translate to this? What about you? What are you doing? That's the door we came in through. No point in going back out of it. I'm gonna find its closed pneumatic doors. You do know that, right? Yeah, shut up. Okay, thanks. Alright, now how do we translate this? Clearly, this is where the password comes into play. You know, this might be the most insane thing I ever do in my life, but I think I might have an idea. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this again. Okay. Have to write this down. You gotta remember, I always keep. I want it to be the same color. I spell beacon. I think it is actually. Holy shit, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, 12 letters, 12, okay. It's not, I think, okay, let's just check something. I think I might be on the right path. I didn't know if there would be 2 passwords or not. I've done that before. How do I know just the right side? Order. Be this way. Okay. Yeah, see, the sticks. 6 robots on each side. You know, let me check how many letters that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think Beacon's right, but just in case, I have a feeling this part isn't right. So I'm going to do this. Just in case, I'm going to write second. The robot, I know the fucking robots. It's in the correct order. How am I supposed to know if it's in the correct order or not? You'd be bad. This works actually. Yeah, this is way better. Hold on. That's the right one. Yeah, that looks like it spells beacon. I thought that is a word. I'm pretty confident in that. I feel like it would be this order, right? It's going from left to right. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let's try something else. Maybe the on one means. Oh, hold on. Let's try this out. No, why do I keep doing that? I need to make that a bigger cross. There we go. Lemonine. Rem Eni. Wait. Reminisce? Is that 12 letters? Reminiscent? Wait a minute. Reminiscence. That 12 letters? I don't know actually. Hold on. That's fucking wrong thing. Rem ni din is that a word? Okay, I got one more thing I want to try. I think I got one more thing. Okay. Now, if we look at the blue room, the blueprints. Obviously, this is supposed to be the eye. I think that's obvious. You know, 6 dots and all that. Middle. I think I might have an order that could work. It could be. First one, I think, might be right. But maybe this bottom one is not. Get rid of that. OF. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Remini. Romanithio. Okay. One more thing, actually, I want to try before I put that in. I don't think... Hold on. One more thing. Where I put that in check, just in case. Lot to check. Yeah, I know. One last thing I want to check though. I don't think we did this. Okay, we'll go back to Beacon. So this is just Beacon up here. What if we did this? No, not that. So hard for me. I think it's so hard for me to fucking navigate this thing. S C E. Wait, let me make sure that's right. S C E P E. I'm so convinced that first part is beacon. Because that's an actual word. I don't... So when I get to here, I don't fucking know. Wait. Okay, I got one more thing. I keep saying that. But let's try. Maybe this is the opposite of this one. And I have to view it from a different angle. Hold on. Get rid of all this crap. No, I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh my god. This would be so... I feel like so much of this time is just me fucking my thing up. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I saw that and it was so close. I'm like, wait a damn minute. Beacon of Hope. There we go. You got through the login. Beacon of Hope. Now optimistic. Sure. Rain. I think I'm a genius. But what? Wait. How would? Hold on. Here's one. Okay. Beacon of. I was okay. So how did this? So how did you get that with over here then? Foreshadowing Danganronpa. I think actually Danganronpa 1 and 2 came out before this. Hold on. I know we could just go in. This would be OF, right? Beacon of Hope. That's what it'd be. It'd be OF. This would be. This would be Roscoe. This would be open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it would be this Beacon of Hope. But here's what I'm confused by. What got us there? It wouldn't be that one up there. Oh. Okay, so it seems to be going in that opposite pattern. Oh. Yeah. No. Yeah. H? Oh. Huh? What? Hey. I guess by opposite, it meant... Okay, I think I get it. It would be... Okay. 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 I get it. Okay. I get it. Anyways, let's move on from that. List. Password for the safe. Yep. Oh, yippee doo. Let's get the fuck out of here. You know what? I solved it. Kind of. So I should be proud of myself. This is safe, right? Looks like the ones in the AB rooms in the lounge. And this one is better than the table. The door looks the same. Probably looks like the others too then. Just need a password to open it. And we have the password. Complete. There it is. There's the key to Kay's little head. You did it. Good work. Well done. The attitude. Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. There's stuff in here. It's good, isn't it? I don't have enough in it, at least. Go through them one by one. First we've got one and only key, a map. With floor B. Map we found on the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here. Floor A must be the upper floor. Keep going. Still a lot in there. These must be key cards. A picture of the moon on them. Let's see what the announcer was talking about them. We got two of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. What? Why? You're solo. Nelson, I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Like a note. Yeah, we know. We know. We know. I've read this many times before. No voting is not an option. But voting is vote, and everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of three has to vote. All three of us can't abstain. Be at least one vote. Why'd there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. Well, I think Zero Theater wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation. What situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We've only got two things left. What's this thing? Like some sort of plug or key. I know what that is. I guess you insert it into something to twist. Do you see anything in here that it could fit into? And if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? Key. Is that the key to the exit? Be sure it is. Get out now. Are we not gonna open the exit? Awesome, let's wait. What should we do about the plug? I guess I'll hold on to it. That will need it, but you never know. Okay. I would have liked to hold on to that. Look! Eyes! Glowing red. That means it's on? Nose. Let's get the fuck out of Gollum Bay. Lock for the door. Right next to the block. It's ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. All set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yippee.
Now, Top Governor.
Huh? Is that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh,
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
okay.
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
Hey, what's up, man? The robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right, cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what the hell are you? You're a barrel maker, an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
That's that guy from Lord of the Rings.
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes is spelled Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know, not for us being robots and all.
So, should I just call you Gollum?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me?
My God.
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golem?
Golem.
Man, that's just Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Alright, Golm, Gollum. You said Alice Darling a little bit ago, right?
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her Darling. What I'm saying is, you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Then,
Does that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? What? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
I think I like this guy. Yeah, he seems chill. Gollums are kind of like Zero Junior's servants.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up.
that was a very nice noise.
Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a Golem's kind of like a monitor, eh?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Well, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us Golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the Golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, Huff? Because you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Damn. Oh yeah, that button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
So, you aren't going to answer any of my questions?
Huh? What question is that?
Ask you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Well, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your laws of peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
While waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. A piece of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. When she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It's at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf was filled with thick books. Upon examining them, he discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but how Chinese responses but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. I'm supposed to use these? Questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. Finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here, they give her some twice corked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese. The answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrasebook onto the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is.
Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them, see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinwei with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting. But does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, isn't it? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal box, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, All you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain. Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM.
I think that's you, bro.
Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh.
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Thanks, Dio.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go. It's Dio. It's always Dio. We've been Dio. It's always gonna be Dio. We know he's a murderer now, too. From, you know, blackmailing us over the life of a child and all that. And we can add murder to that list. List of the many, many things that Dio has done. I think that's gonna actually do it for tonight. Got a lot of progress done this stream. That's where we are. Ain't much left of this route. This was a really interesting stream. Really interesting. We got a lot, yeah. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of reveals. Still not over. Good night, gamers. Still not over that K-face reveal. I think they just killed that British robot guy. But I guess we'll learn more about